So my focus area is on migration and development, specifically on development projects, monitoring and evaluation tools in the Gambia. So in this project, I am working with the National Youth Council, which is the umbrella of registered NGOs in the Gambia. So they are the partnered organizations, and specifically I'm trying to assess the effectiveness of their monitoring and evaluation tools. So at the end of the project, I am hoping to develop a new framework with the NGOs, which I believe the Gambian government can adopt in their assessing of some of these development projects, which is of course a global phenomenon, but also we have seen the number of migrants over the past years using the Mediterranean Sea to enter Italy, Germany and other parts of Europe. So part of this, in 2017, the government of the Gambia benefited through the EU, the Trusted Fund, whereby returnee migrants, that people who are brought back by government, but also people who were willingly, came back, like the IOM, who facilitated some of the returnee migrants to come back, who were stranded in either in Italy, in Libya, in Tunisia, in Algeria. So upon their return in the Gambia, usually there is a package for reintegration. So at IOM level, they have a support package for returning migrants, but also other CSOs in the Gambia have been participating in terms of helping returning migrants to be reintegrated in society, because the fact is, once you leave your country, even after 2-3 months when you come back, the realities are obviously changed. So part of it, these projects are trying to help them to reintegrate into society. So they are giving training in various areas, like on entrepreneurship, on skills work, on poultry farms. So but then me being an M&E expert in the area, have been working with most of these returning migrants. So at some point, I questioned, are these projects the way forward of some of these returning? How effective are these projects? And I think this is one of the reasons that trigger my research question, to be able to look at reintegration of returning migrants using some of these development projects in the Gambia. Actually, if you look at migration in the Gambia, it's a concern. We'll try to look at both the pull factors and of course the push and the pull factors when it comes to migration. People will continue migrating, and according to data from the literature, more than 35,000 youths, migrated from 2017 to 2021 in the Gambia. Looking at a country which is less than 1.5 million, that's a very significant number. And one of the reasons, among the reasons why most of these youths are migrating, some will tell you we don't have jobs, but also lack of jobs. Before it used to be political instability, but now those are things that most youths, but then most of the time is economic factors, but also in terms of social factors. For example, in some families, they will choose certain people and ask them, because Mr. X has gone to Italy and he was able to make it, why not you also try your luck? So you have the social factor, the economical factors. But again, I think government has to also intervene in terms of trying to create some of these opportunities. So I think my project, in terms of trying to assess some of the migration reality in the Gambia, part of things that I came to see is, like, most of the time is the economic factor. And until and unless government try to work on some of these realities, people will continue moving and moving.
So how do you settle down here in Ohio University? I was talking to Professor Asan Sarr, who is one of the first Gambians to create an opportunity for a lot of Gambians to come here in terms of his moral advice, strategic visioning and the like. So how do you settle down here, coming from the Gambia, finding yourself in America, which is difficult to sometimes adapt to, due to cultural, geography, a lot of issues.
Right. I must say, one of the ways and easiest way for me to settle down in the US was as a result of the community that I happened to found in Ohio University, because I have never at any point feel like I am not feeling home, because wherever I turn left and right, all I see is my fellow brothers and sisters. I think the community that we have here is one of the ways how I was able to easily settle down, despite I came in the spring at the peak of the cold. But I have a family that was able to help me settle down. When I arrived at the airport, they were able to pick me up. Even some of the clothes that I came with were not clothes that were meant at the time I arrived. But I think the family that we have here, the community that we have here, is one of the ways not only me but even other Gambian students are able to settle down. That is, but also we have a professor here, Professor Asansar, who is the backbone of everything that today us students are all celebrating of. So he always and he has been supporting students. So the community we have here, pioneered by Professor Asansar, is one of the ways how most of us are able to settle down here.